207 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington, D.C., 2078. Dear Sir, thank you for your latest submission to the Institute, labelled 211D, Layer 7, next to the clothesline post, Hominid Skull. We've given this specimen a careful and detailed examination, and regret to inform you that we disagree with your theory that it represents conclusive proof of the early presence of man in Charleston County 2 million years ago. Rather, it appears that what you found is the head of a Barbie doll. Of the variety, one of our staff, who has small children, believes to be the Malibu Barbie. It is evident that you have given a great deal of thought to the analysis of this specimen, and you may be quite certain that those of us who are familiar with your prior work in the field were loath to come to contradiction with your findings. However, we do feel there are a number of physical attributes of the specimen which might have tipped you off to its modern origin. One, the material is moulded plastic. Ancient hominid remains are typically fossilized bone. Two, the cranial capacity of the specimen is approximately 9 cubic centimeters, well below the threshold of even the earliest identified proto-hominids. Three, the dentition pattern evident on the skull is more consistent with the common domesticated dog than it is with the ravenous man-eating Pliocene clams that you speculate roamed the rainbows during this time. This latter finding is certainly one of the most intriguing hypotheses you've submitted in your history with this institution, but the evidence seems to weigh rather heavily against it. Without going into too much detail, let us say that A, the specimen looks like the head of a Barbie doll that a dog has chewed. B, clams don't have teeth. It is with feelings tinged with melancholy that we must deny your request to have the specimen carbon dated. This is partially due to the heavy load our lab must bear in its normal operation, and partly due to the carbon dating's notorious inaccuracy in fossils of recent geologic record. To the best of our knowledge, no Barbie dolls were produced prior to 1956 AD, and carbon dating is likely to produce wildly inaccurate results. Sadly, we must also deny your request that we approach the National Science Foundation's